Over here,
Hello.
mate.
Have you been trying to tame Noglins, and weird things keep happening? Well, hopefully I can clear all the Noglin questions up in this video, at least the ones involved in taming. I spent a ton of time testing this, along with others who kindly shared their info as well. Liam, a mod creator, helped a lot with the Noglin testing. She even went into the code to see what she could see about how tame ancestry works for tamed and bred dinos. Her findings were extremely helpful to the process and helped clear up some of the weirdness. She also let me know how to calm the Noglin down, and one of the taming techniques I will be sharing with you today, involving a skiff. Mermillion created an awesome mod called No Untamables. I'll link it in the description below. So there is some funky stuff going on with taming Noglins. If you've tried using bred dinos, you will notice a wide range of taming percent gained off the same level dinos. So here I'll show you the level 190 Void Wyverns will reach 20% each when taming the Noglin. I went over what levels and dinos to use in an earlier video. I'll link them in the description below. Now here is a bred dino from two 190s. You would think this would go to 20%. Let's see the results. And nope, we do not get 20%, even though the parents do. Bred dinos give a random percent it seems, while each individual bred dino will give the same percent each time. There is no guarantee it will be much. One of the reasons people are trying to use bred baby voids is because adult voids bite the Noglin, killing it sometimes. I have the solution to voids biting Noglins later in this video. Let me know in the comments below how Noglin taming is going for you. I tested cloning voids, bred and not bred. Apparently the Noglin can see that the clone is from a bred dino or not, and its taming percent adjusts accordingly. So we have determined that bred dinos give less taming percent than wild tame dinos. Yes and no. The Noglin is weird. So low level dinos, when bred together, their offspring can produce a higher percent than the parents. On the other side, the higher level bred dinos produce less. It seems that bred dinos will produce a set amount of percent randomly decided at birth. This means a bred dino that gives 11% should always give 11%, and ones that give 4% will always give 4%, allowing you to cull the bred dinos with a bad percentage. Now that we're all scratching our heads and wondering about this, here is the reason why. This is extremely important to remember when taming a Noglin. Only the pre-tamed wild levels matter. Any levels gained from taming do not matter. Now, when a dino is bred, it seems to lose its wild or pre-tamed level information. So I think they just added a random interval to bred dinos for the Noglin to replace the fact that wild levels are gone. If you want to get a perfect tamed Noglin, you need to use void worms or brontos that were tamed, not bred. Even then, there is a chance that the Noglin doesn't tame at 100% efficiency. Often it hits 100% and then doesn't tame, ruining your efficiency. Make sure you have at least 2 more dinos than needed to ensure you get a full tame. Okay, let's get into how to tame the Noglin with voids, without the voids eating the Noglin. We could use a structure, but Noglins are afraid of structures and can cause issues when taming. If a Noglin gets aggro and starts running around, you can use honey to calm it back down and bait it back to where you need it. If for some reason the Noglin has lost taming efficiency, you can knock it out, and when it wakes back up, it will have forgotten that it was being tamed and starts all over. Therefore, it can now use the same dinos it had eaten on once before. So, one method is to use the skiff and just hold the void at max range so the skiff doesn't scare the Noglin. To do this, you can set all your voids together, weight them down, and when the Noglin jumps on the void, you grab that void with the skiff. With the void weighed down, you don't have to risk it flying away if you fail to grab it with the skiff in time. Grabbing a void with the skiff keeps it from flying or attacking while Noglin. This also prevents the void from biting when the Noglin jumps off. Another method that is even easier is to simply throw out Kralsic voids. They wake up fast, and as they wake up, you can drop off the Noglin. In one of my previous videos, I showed you a few methods for carrying the Noglin around once you find a wild one. It does say that the grapple doesn't work. Well, that's because the Noglin breaks the grapple once it's aggroed, and if it's aggroed, you can't grapple it, but if you can keep it from being aggroed, you can grapple it as well. Now, using the places between zones to tame the Noglin ensures there is no threat from PvE. Just be careful on the bridges that go into space. When the ship jumps at midnight, your dinos could be mesh detected and killed. You could also use the entrances to Rockwell's bows. I hope this helps clear up some issues with the Noglin and lets you get perfect tames. If you enjoyed the video, please smash that like button and have an awesome day.